What's up guys, it's Mel back here with another video. Today we're going to be reconciling for the month of June in my Happy Planner, Franken Planner, budget planning. And I'm using budget planner, using Pennies Not Perfections budget sheets. So I'm just going to flip over here to my transaction log and pull up my accounts. And then we're gonna get right on it. And as you guys know, I do this whole budget planning situation with you guys on camera live. So the last time we checked in, we're doing the last week and a half of June, because as you guys know, June ends in a half week. So we're going to start and we're gonna reconcile for the last week and just for the whole month too. So we are at the week of the 21st and we're going to do to the 30th. So I just wanted to know, how are you guys doing? For me, it's been pretty crazy in these streets over here, in my household, because we're moving and we're trying to get everything done in a timely manner. So it's been a little rough, but all is well. So the first thing I want to mention, and I think I want to use a different color because this looks really similar to the color used last week, and I'm gonna go with this one. I'm using the Papermate Fit and Flare pen, and as you guys know, these are my favorite pens right now. I'm really truly loving it. So the first thing that we got on here is 6/22. That was Duncan, and I've been really, I keep saying this, but I've been really trying to curb that extra like food thing that I'm doing because it's a lot of money. And so this one is IKEA. We went to IKEA and we finally got what I needed, and it was a lot. Like we were waiting for 3 weeks basically for some desks, and eventually had to drive 1.5 hours away. It's like an hour and 45 minutes, I should say, away, and it was pretty intense. So I just had Duncan, IKEA here again, and then on the 24th, I got gas actually. So 6.24 gas, and that was in the amount of $25.48. And then here with food, Stop and Shop, and that was $15.34. That was 6.24 as well. 6.24. I also had another Target run because, as you guys know, again, we're doing what we do best, which is shop and get things for the house. We went to Home Depot, and as you guys know, I am trying not to shop at Home Depot anymore, but because again, they just don't, I feel that they don't align with my values. Home Depot, if you're listening to this, you can definitely give me a call and we can talk this through. But at the end of the day, I just feel that I need to choose companies that truly align with my values, my views, and what I stand for. So I've been realizing that they don't over time, but we are in a project with them at the moment for the home, and so I cannot sever ties in the manner that I currently am in. So then the next one is Walmart at $24.21, and then we had a consumer debt pay down of $300, which was really awesome. And then I have another beat, which was gas again on the 29th. So I really have, like, it's been pretty good. Like, we have been pretty good, and this gas was a complete full up. And then I had another, let's see, I had a savings transfer on the 30th, $25, and then another consumer debt pay down of $100, and that one was on the 30th as well. So that is pretty much all of my, let's see, all of my bills, I guess you can say, payments in the month of June, in the last week of June. And so I want to just flip over now and consolidate, and I'm gonna grab my handy dandy calculator. Oh, and let me just pull my cell phone away for a second, because we did have some, I think we had some payments here for the family account. And so the other things I want to quickly draw out are the payments that we had for food for the household, and those were on the 24th. We went to Stop and Shop, and that was $44.28. And then we also went on the 26th. They actually just come out, 25th, they actually come out on different days because we do them as credits as opposed to debits, and that was $49.50. And then we also had some other large transfers come out, and one was, so we had some handyman repairs, and one of them was on the 23rd, handyman repair. That was $650, and then on the 29th was a roof repair, and we redid our roof actually, so that was a huge feat, and that one was quite expensive, $6,199.64. So those are pretty much all the expenses. Now I'm going to flip over and I'm going to review. So the food, I'm going to grab this plus this, and we're going to do the food first. Food, $15.34 plus, so this was food. I think I'm going to use a different, no, let's use this one. Food, and then Aldi plus $49.50, and then Stop and Shop was $44.28. So that's a total of $109.13, and then that's the same amount for this week. So I'm just gonna leave it for that. And then for gas, I filled up twice. So for gas on the 29th was $26.97. And then for gas here, let's do this. For gas here was $25.48. And then let's talk about our miscellaneous purchases. We don't need these because those are budgeted. So our miscellaneous purchases were $17.94, and then $72.31. I always lump my coffees in the miscellaneous as well. So 321 times 2. Is that there somewhere? And I got the 24.21. You know. And then I think that's it actually. For my gas. I guess I can put Home Depot there too. It's kind of a you know, shopping. Okay. Miscellaneous shopping. So I'm over. This is 0. And then let's see. And then the shopping for the 29th, I already factored in to all of my consumer debt, so that's fine. So, all right, so let's calculate now. So, as you can see from last week, we had for food, $112.48 was left. $112.48 minus the $109.12, and that leaves us with a positive number actually of $33.36. So I'm just going to put $3.36 for the month, which is cool. And then for gas. For gas, we had $126.49 minus $25.48, and we're reconciling. So that was in this week was 101.01. That was positive, and then the following week I had $26.97. So that for the month of June, I'm actually positive still for gas, which is pretty cool. And then for shopping, forget about it. For shopping, I was already negative, so 135.12 plus 123.48, and I'm over at $258.60. So as far as like the things that I have to do to reconcile, let's move to a different page, and I'm gonna use this color here. I'm gonna flip it over for you guys. So let's talk about a monthly budget recap. So monthly goals reflection, I wanted to pay more attention to spending habits, because we were over spending habits. And then monthly goals reflection, I did really well paying off my debt, so I want to show you that really quickly now too. So for here, for June, I paid a lot more consumer debt, and I'm pretty happy I saved, so that was good. And I paid all of these off already. So as far as like how I'm feeling about where I'm at, I feel pretty good because we did a pretty decent job. And the 3 things that worked this month was really focusing on budgeting here, and aggressively, and also the things that worked was aggressively paying off, focusing on paying off debt. So back up here, monthly goals reflection, I didn't hit my goal of paying more on my C4C. I mean, overall goal of paying more for the C4C, but I did paid a lot more on my consumer debt. And so it's really Amex, HD, and I think I have another card too. I do have another card that I'm paying off aggressively. So I paid C4C, which I'm really happy for. What am I grateful for this month? I'm grateful for just having the ability to be alive. I'm a believer in Christ, and so to have be alive and breathe, and I'm gonna say, and impact change. Change is a huge feat for me. And I'm grateful for my family and spending time with them. Things that can be improved. Things that can be improved next month is my spending habits. Spending habits on items I want and not need. So I need to remove spending on wants. 3 things that worked this month is focusing on budgeting, like I said, and aggressively focusing on paying off consumer debt. Let me just put consumer debt here. And that is pretty much my biggest thing. That is the thing that I've been focusing on. And I think what worked was saving too, because as you guys know, I paid a huge amount on my savings, and I want to turn over to that actually, right now to just talk about that quickly. This is what my savings look like. It's still at $82.74.95. I'm at 27. I'm at 27% right now. So I'm hoping by this week we'll be a lot further, and that we'll jump at least $1,000. But we'll see. So that's our savings recap for the month of June. We're at $82.74.95, and then still savings in my business goals, which is really good. I'm trying to buy a commercial property with under the business, so I'm really focusing on that right now. I need to get to at least 6,000 by this year. My goal is really, my true goal is like 25,000 saved in the business account, and I think it's doable. I just have to stay the course. And then for this side hustle, we're still hunkering down and focusing here in this amount. And the side hustle, it's kind of like it has money in two different areas. So it has liquid as well as savings. So we're at a solid, I think this was like $2,700 if I'm correct. And we have not saved anything for our new laptop yet, again. And the laptop is going to be a slow, like $50 here and there. So I think I need to like focus on putting that somewhere. But that is the amount that we're saving for the laptop goal. And the vacation, forget about it. We haven't even started that because I want to focus on, I really want to focus, before I start to build the vacation, I need to focus on my emergency fund. And the emergency fund I want at a solid 30,000 by this year. So we're at 87, 82, and we need to be at 30,000. So it's a big savings goal, but I know we can do it. So that is pretty much it, guys. I'm super excited about where we are and cannot wait to see where we land in the month of July. So if you love this video with the budget recap at the end of the month, I think that's what I'm going to be doing for the last week of every month. Is just a quick and easy budget recap of everything that we have done in that particular month. So comment down below where your numbers are. I'd love to see what you guys have been focusing on and what looks good and what hasn't been working and what has been working. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. All right, well, bye guys.